What's your favorite Mr. Big song?
Um, Unfortunately, it's probably To Be With You.
I prefer the drill song, parentheses, Daddy, Brother, Lover, Little Boy.
I don't like that song.
Why not?
Because of Daddy something, Lover, Little Boy. I don't like that.
He can be your everything. Your daddy, your brother... whatever. We should move on.
Fuck that.
Anyway, Mr. Big is Daddy, and Sega CD Spider-Man is a great game.
Jesus Christ! You can't just say that to me, Danny. Also, yeah, Mr. Big, as seen in Monster Ballads.
Oh, yeah. He's the star of Monster Ballads. And hey, we'll give him a few seconds to sing here. Yep, this isn't a song we made up. This is in an actual game.
Very morally complicated, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man just wants to be the one to be with you.
Yep, there you go. Eric Martin, lead singer of Mr. Big, performing live in The Amazing Spider-Man for Sega CD. You got to hear like 10 seconds of it before it went to demo. That's cool. We'll hear more of it, trust me. We'll hear more of it. The whole game has like a Spider-Man playlist that just kind of cycles and loops, so sometimes Spider-Man will be going through the sewer listening to Mr. Big.
Exactly, it's hilarious.
It is. So for today's speedrun, at least an attempted one, we're going to be putting this on easy. That gives you a lot of web to use. Normally in other modes, you have this web swing that lets you go really fast, but it also takes up a lot of web. It doesn't in easy mode, so that's what we're going to do.
Cool.
This will also be a new world record, because nobody has set a speedrun time for this game on any difficulty. So get ready for a record-setting run, including cutscenes, an Amazing Spider-Man for Sega CD. Alex, get ready to turn this up because the cutscenes are very soft.
Okay, and
let us know if you can't hear them.
Let me know when I need to start the timer.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
These are the New York offices of the Daily Bugle, where young Peter Parker is employed as a freelance photographer. Peter's work on this large daily newspaper has brought him into contact with some of the more unsavory characters that roam the streets of the city.
Boy, what an ugly bunch. The nastiest batch of criminals in the world, and New York's got them. Lucky thing, they've also got Spider-Man.
Only Peter's wife, Mary Jane, knows his extraordinary secret. That he is not merely the pleasant and conventional young man he seems.
I describe myself as conventional.
Mary Jane.
Hi, Tiger.
Hi, honey. What's up?
I was just on my way to the studio to tape today's episode of Secret Hospital. Thought I'd stop by and get a kiss. If you're not too busy, of course.
Now there's something I'm never too busy for.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat your face. They're all animated like they're eating.
Happy until dinner. See you then?
Yep.
No.
See you tonight. That woman. What the? She's being attacked.
That's pretty
When
good.
trouble arises, as it does so often, Peter Parker is no longer just an ordinary newspaper photographer, but something else entirely. Something with the strength, endurance, and power of...
Looks like it's time to call on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I love the Spider-Man voice in this game. It's so full of itself. Get ready to turn it down because the game audio is much louder. Yeah, that's what Spider-Man sounds like in this universe. And I wish that Spider-Man had starred in the movies. It would have been pretty good. Oh no, Dr. Connor's class.
Danny, speedrun!
There. Alex tapping his watch. We got some time.
Officer, that nice young man in the long underwear saved my purse and all my money. Good work, Spider-Man. It's a good thing you came along when you did. You're the best friend this city ever had. I'm just glad you're on our side.
I was just doing my job, officer. Happy to be of help.
Young man, I don't know what I would have done without you, but you really shouldn't run around in public dressed like that.
Yes, ma'am. I'll keep it in mind.
Goodbye, Spider-Man.
He farted in our
That
faces.
young man is a real hero.
He's so unconventional.
He certainly is, ma'am.
He's on the
I
edge.
don't know what this city would do without him.
Let's see what's on TV.
Wow,
Oh
we're
my
much more
God.
poorly drawn.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled broadcast to present this special emergency report from Wilson Fisk, a concerned citizen and one of our city's leading businessmen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fisk.
We'll just give him the floor. He has money.
What do you suppose he's up to now?
Whatever it is, it's bound to be bad news for New York. And for Spider-Man.
Fellow citizens of New York, it is my painful duty to make you aware that a monstrous crime has been perpetrated against us by a man we thought was our ally. It has come to my attention that Spider-Man has turned renegade against the forces.
Here's this
of
promo
law
package I
and
put together.
Hey, that was back when Jonah had everyone convinced I was a crook. And I didn't hurt those cops.
He is
I just made him think about what they did.
monstrous crime after another, all across our city.
I never did
Whip the
that.
The
dog.
1 pound dog!
Oh, my poor doggy.
Poor Digby.
And now he has devised the most ghastly crime of his career. He has planted a bomb that will explode in exactly 24 hours.
How did you get this footage, Kingpin?
Destroying the entire city.
I certainly never did that.
A reward of $500,000 for Spider-Man's capture, in hopes that he can be forced to reveal the location of the bomb.
And how'd you get this footage?
It is too late. We must protect ourselves from the super criminal Spider-Man.
Peter, what are you going to do?
If there's really a bomb, it'll be Kingpin.
Oh, look at Mary Jane.
I'll have to find it and disarm it in the
Oh
next
my
24
She
hours.
shrunk.
But the police are going to think you're the criminal.
Don't worry about that, Mary Jane. The police know I'm on their side.
I want an all-point bulletin issued for the arrest of Spider-Man.
Consider it done, sir. Who'd have thought Spider-Man would turn on us? Now we're going to have to turn this city upside down to find him before that bomb goes off. Let's get on it.
This is what happens when Sinclair buys all your news networks.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Okay, good.
Kingpin's here to warn us about the dangers of fake news. Here, get this exclusive footage I took of Spider-Man carrying a bomb. Yeah, you just put anything on the news, people immediately believe you, including the entire police force. So, sucks for Spider-Man. Let's go see Dr. Octopus. He seems to know what he's doing. Alright, so you're Spider-Man. You can walk around, you can shoot webs.
I just stabbed you, man.
Here in easy mode, you get almost unlimited web. It's pretty
Oh,
nice.
nice.
So you can just go around webbing anything. You should also note this is kind of a remake slash sequel to a Genesis game, which we'll also see later. Oh man.
You're getting your ass kicked. There you go.
Man, rats and dogs are Spider-Man's worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
He just does not know how to deal with them.
Rats, dogs, and business moguls. Enemy of us all.
So in this game, Spider-Man goes pretty fast. That was a problem with the Genesis game. What? Bonus stage?
Cool.
Alright, here's where a bonus stage is. I've never seen this before.
Is it because it's on easy, or...?
No, I've taken this route before.
maybe...
Alright, so Speedrunners avoid that part of the level because it's an invisible bonus level. And it has loads in and out of it. No reason to take it.
Oh, thank you very much for the 100 bits, Cassidy. We sure are playing a wild game.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I played through it last night. Hopefully this should be a pretty decent speedrun. Hope to minimize deaths, at least. But you see what I mean about this game having like a rotating soundtrack? It's kind of like Spider-Man's just like walking around with a Walkman. Or I guess a Discman, since it's 1993.
Is that one of those really shitty ones that skips?
Yeah.
So you can't walk too fast. I actually had one of those where if I walked too fast, it would start skipping.
I remember that, yeah. Or if you'd be on the bus and the bus hit a bump.
Oh, God.
Should have invested in skip protection. Anyway, I discovered a super secret tech for fighting bosses in this game last night. It's
what is it?
It's the swing kick. Now, it's kind of hard to pull off, but if you do it, it's real satisfying, because it takes off a third of their life, and it makes like that huge thoom sound. It's really satisfying. Got him.
Tech.
Thank you. And that's the first key. We got 6 keys to find, and here's more cutscene.
You've been disarmed, Doc. Why don't you come clean and tell me what the Kingpin is up to this time?
Call him Duck?
Is there really a bomb planted somewhere?
Yes, you arachnoid moron, for all the good it'll do you. Kingpin's fixed it so you'll never be able to disarm it either. It takes 5 keys to stop the bomb's internal clock, and they have to be inserted in the proper order, or the whole thing goes boom.
I don't get it. Why would the Kingpin want to blow up his own city?
This isn't about one measly city bug breath. It's about world domination and getting rid of you once and for all. We'll be safe when it happens, never you fear.
Quit twitching.
No.
Tell me where to find the keys, or I'll cut you up for calamari.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I don't know where all of them are, but you might try looking in Central Park for one of them. And if you want another, you'll have to go to the sewer and take it away from the lizard.
Not the sewer.
You're using Kurt Connor's affliction as a tool to defeat me? Hasn't that poor man suffered enough?
I find Connors to be very useful, and I don't think you'll be quite as sympathetic after he beats you to a bloody pulp.
Why don't you stick tight for a while, Doc? The police will be by after I call them and tell them where to find you. Meanwhile, I've got some keys to find.
Yeah, tell him all your plans, Spider-Man.
I'm with Avery. Doc Ock looked like Drill, but it looked like Drill with a bowl cut. Like the worst of Drill. Like
if Drill cut his own hair.
You know he did.
To save money. Alright, so to disarm this bomb that Kingpin, of course, planted...
It's here!
We gotta find the keys. And yeah, this song cycles in on Spider-Man's playlist. Fortunately, we won't hear most of it this time.
Damn.
But it sometimes pops up during the levels, which is always a treat. Alright, now here's the speed tech for this game. This takes you across every single level in the blink of an eye, and most levels you don't have to fight anything. Ooh, comic book.
Me?
There we go.
Okay.
So this game also has 30 comic books to collect, and if you get them all, you might be eligible to win in Sega's Spider-Man contest for Sega CD.
Oh, wow.
You could win $10,000.
Oh, holy shit, I want $10,000.
Well, hunt down all those comic books.
Why don't you hunt them down?
See, okay, while the Genesis version of this game only had like 6 levels, this game has a few dozen. There's only a few you need to visit to fight the bosses, but all the other levels have hidden comic books and power-ups and stuff. So, mostly optional. Alright, Electro, we're going to use the same strats here, because this attack is ridiculously powerful.
Alright, got some interesting info from Abby here. The cinematic animations, in quotes here, were contracted out to Gray Matter, by the way.
Oh my god, the Wayne's World people.
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's why they look like that. Those people aren't animators.
So close.
Got him. Yeah, even if you miss a lot, it's still way faster than fighting him normally. Alright, get ready to turn it up.
Well, Electro, it looks like your circuit has come up a little short. And I thought you were such a live wire.
Take that, Carl's Jr.
Laugh while you can, Bug Brain. The Kingpin has you right where he wants you this time.
Well, now, what's this?
How should I know? I've never seen it before.
Sounds kind of like I Am Mean.
Right. Well, I'll just hang on to it if you don't mind. I'm sure it'll come in handy. You just relax, Sparky, and don't blow a fuse. There'll be someone along to cut you loose any time now.
I hate the way his
Why
mask
don't you
animates.
relax, Spider-Man? Take some time off. Get away from it all. I know the perfect place. Coney Island.
Sounds like a plan. Can I bring you back a hot dog?
I'd say yes, but you won't be coming back.
Is that any way to talk to your old pal? You know me. I always show up when you least expect me.
Should have taken the hot dog, Electro. Half-to-Life, the sequel to Half-Life 2. Now, another fun game to play within a game here is Spot the Cam Clark. So far, I've spotted 3 characters voiced by Cam Clark.
Yeah, Chad is like enough about Cam Clark.
There was the police chief, there was Electro, and I think Doc Ock was also, yeah. You'll be hearing a lot of him throughout this game. Like, you see all these different levels you can go to, they're all completely optional, you don't have to. It's if you want to 100% the game. But the path to the ending is pretty narrow, if you know where to go. Oh, you can't web swing in this level. Alright, just have to crawl our way to the end.
This subway...
Yes?
This subway car is mostly window.
It kind of is, yeah.
It's like, it's so visible.
Damage boost to the exit. That's some tech for you.
Good tech.
Thank you. Yeah, so in these boss levels, first you do a normal level, and then at the end of the second level, you fight the boss. And if you just take that path, you can be done with this game pretty quickly. Though sometimes, if you get shot, you can fall into the subway cars, which
that's no good.
Wastes a little bit of time. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, this guy's kind of a problem. Yeah, you can still use the swing kick on him, but the timing is pretty tight. And it gets worse later on, because you have to refight him. Damn. Okay, one more.
Hey.
Got
nice.
It. Fly away, Birdman.
Guess I must have winged it. Now to get to Coney Island. Oh, what is this stuff? I'm getting sort of dizzy.
Oh no, someone's forcing Spider-Man to smoke weed.
Look at that animation!
What a
oh
ride.
My god!
Are we at Coney Island yet? And how did
You're gonna love this part.
No.
Welcome to Mr. World, Spider-Man.
Yes.
I've created my own carnival of illusions.
So that animation's supposed to look like him switching the thing up and down, but...
Yeah, I know. That looks really bad.
Yeah.
What is this place? Thanks, Bubblehead. But if it's all the same to you, I'll just take the key and go.
Go? Where? You're only 2 inches tall, Spider-Man. No. If you're going to be squashed like the bug you are, I'll be the one doing the squashing. Let the fun begin.
Now, normally I'd be pretty excited about a pinball minigame. In any other case, I would be, but...
Oh, this is bad.
But
hey, the song's here!
But this is... Yeah, it's real bad. Here you have to hit all the targets and then go to some ramp, and that lets you out. But more than likely I'm gonna drain, and that's honestly the faster way to do it. There we go. You don't have to beat the pinball game, luckily.
Oh, that's nice.
But we do get to see the game over cinematic, which is a treat in and of itself. Yeah. Sonic's pinball is better than this pinball game.
We got something
by
special
far.
for you, Sarge.
Spider-Man, huh? This ought to make the chief happy. Put him in a holding cell until I can call the feds and find out what they want to do with him. What a night! All this talk about nuking the city's got this town crazier than usual. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah, sure, Sarge.
And tell the guy guarding the sale to keep his eyes open. These super guys are some slippery customers.
Whatever you say.
Okay, Chief. Alright, so what does Spider-Man think about cops? This is what Spider-Man thinks about cops.
Gotcha!
Now, he is the one in jail.
Spider ACAP.
In a cruel twist of fate. Yeah, every time you get beaten down or you lose in the pinball machine, you get taken to the cop shop and you gotta break out.
The cop shop? Is that what we're calling jail now?
Yeah. Anyway, we know where Mysterio is, so we can take him on. Unfortunately, the level looks like this.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
So I'm gonna have to get through this as quickly as possible, because this is not really great to look at.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Controls in this game are usually pretty good, but sometimes they're not. Like, they didn't fully test the controls under certain conditions, it feels like.
The bitrate's dying.
I know. We gotta
about
go.
The bitrate. We're trying.
I'm trying. Luckily, after you beat Mysterio, this effect disappears. Though we do have to play more of this level. Oh, hidden web. Yeah, levels are pretty short. I kind of like that about this game. It's pretty breezy. If you know where all the exits are, you can go through really quick. And you're pretty agile, being Spider-Man and all. Being Spoderman.
Spoderman.
Spatterman. Climb across the ball, Spoderman.
Yeah, this is a great soundtrack. It really, really
It is. I should note, this is a Spencer Nielsen soundtrack, the guy who made the US version of Sonic CD's soundtrack. It also features guitar work by Eric Freichman, who also did all the guitar work in the Sonic CD soundtrack.
Oh.
So really this sounds...
I can tell.
Yeah, this sounds like a series of B-sides from the Sonic soundtrack, which... not bad.
Okay, hold...
Oh, there's that thick Spider-Man.
Fucking thick!
Thick-thighed Peter Parker. It's kind of a shame no one speedruns this, because I like this game.
This game is so stupid.
It's pretty
I
silly.
Love it, yeah.
Come on, Spider-Man, we're doing a speedrun here. Watch out for the cartoon weights.
Get 16 tons, what do you get? Another
dead spider, and deeper in debt. Okay, so we do the same thing for this guy. Ooh,
wow.
Good fight.
Really good fight.
Also got rid of that horrible graphics effect.
Thank you.
It's no mystery that you're finished, Mysterio.
Ooh.
Why don't you admit defeat and hand over the key?
The key? You could have had the key long ago, Spider-Man. If you were half as smart as you think you are.
What are you talking about, Bubble Brain? I didn't see any key.
My point exactly. The key was there, but you didn't see it. If you want it, you're going to have to go back in there for it.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do while I'm gone, Bubbles. And give my regards to the police.
Bubbles. I'm Spider-Man.
Fucking Spider-Man.
The coolest guy in the city. This track here is pretty good. If we're ranking tracks on Spider-Man's personal playlist.
Spider-Man's mix CD.
There's the key. We found it. Real tough maze, Mysterio.
Falcon 499 sounds like they yell at you in your mentions on Twitter.
Yeah.
You
that
could
guy
post the
blocked.
most innocuous thing, and they are just like wanting you to debate them.
Debate me. Alright, time to hunt down the lizard.
Debate me, Spider-Man.
Of course we're going to the sewer. Of course. This is a superhero game. We're gonna go to the sewer. And it's a big maze. shouldn't be much of a problem as long as I remember my way around, but, well, you've seen me speedrun games before.
Oh, you're fine. Debate me in my maze, Spider-Man.
Welcome to the debate club, Spider-Man.
Watch my 2-hour rebuttal YouTube video, Spider-Man.
Today, we're discussing the works of Scott Adams, creator of Dilbert, and philosopher.
Oh, this song is bitchin'. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm cranking this.
Ooh, that was a good swing. Yeah, if your timing's right, you can really go fast in this game. Where the hell am I? Is this the right way? Okay, good. I was just kind of hoping it was. So what do you think? Is this your favorite Spider-Man game?
I like when it's animated.
Yeah, I like when he talks.
I do, in his mouth. I like when any of the characters' mouth moves, because it's really good. Just absolute top tier.
My name is Spider-Man, and I'm eating some food I've got stored in my cheeks. Oh, sometimes
He's saving it for winter.
he is, like spiders do.
Mm-hmm.
Rats are your worst enemy in this game, and bats. Oh my god, the bats will follow you through walls and all the way across the level.
Oh, that's awful.
So in some cases, it's just better to take them out when you can. I think in this level you just stay near the top, and that should let you get to the end.
Ah, that's Kirby strats, baby.
Yeah. Don't mind me, bats. Please don't follow me. Okay, we made it. Good. Boom. Oh, I hit that bat. That bat must have disintegrated. Bam. Come on.
Come on, jump into the middle of Danny's feet. Come on. He ducks too low.
He does. Got him.
Alright, one more.
Oh, it's so satisfying when you finally nail it. Alright, Lizard.
I'm sorry, Kurt. I know you can't help the awful chemical reaction that keeps turning you into the lizard. And you can't help what you do when you transform. But I had to stop you.
That's why I
Kurt,
beat the crap
are
out
you
of you.
okay? Oh, where am I? What am I doing here? Spider-Man. What's going on?
Anybody tell this guy he was acting?
It's a long story, Kurt. You might say I ran into you while I was looking for something down here.
I ran into you a few dozen times.
Could this be the key? Where did that come from? I don't know. I never saw it before. Well, here, you take it.
His hand is massive.
This will help me clobber the Kingpin. What's happening to me?
Uh-oh.
Help!
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no! He's the lizard again! Sorry, Kurt. It looks like I'm going to have to take you out again. If I can.
Again?
Yep. As much as he regrets his actions, Spider-Man is desperate to beat the crap out of his scientist friend again.
His friend or his professor?
Oh, maybe it is his professor. Is this the Dr. Connor I hear so much about?
Actually, yes. This is the Dr. Connors class. Like, no, he is actually one of, if I recall, he was one of Spider-Man's teachers in college, and etc.
That's cool. Oh no, Dr. Connor's class.
Mm-hmm.
In the sewers. Got him.
Just
Alright.
kicking my science teacher's ass.
Mm-hmm. Every teen's dream. Sniglet 7. Yeah, another weird thing is this game uses passwords. The Sega CD has internal memory. There's a lot of mysterious things about this game. Okay, we still have that one comic. Just gotta find 29 more.
And then we'll win the contest?
Mm-hmm. Let's head out to Central Park since I think Electro told us to go there. No, wait, he told us to go to Coney Island.
Hey, quick question. Did you know if anybody actually won that contest for this game?
I don't know. There's no real record of that, I don't think. So there's a gorilla mini-boss here, which you have to fight in the Genesis one, but not here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
there's a comic.
Got it.
We're rich.
We're comic book millionaires. I have the full run of Lady Death. That's going to put me through college 5 times over.
Hey, I've got some non-sport trading cards that'll really knock your socks off.
I've been collecting Valiant for years. It's finally paying off.
The fact that Valiant is back just blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's back and not just, oh my god, you gotta fight a gorilla and Sandman at the same time?
Well, sorta. You'll see. It's real easy to end this
Can
fight.
you make the gorilla fight Sandman?
Oh, I wish. There's the boss fight. Did you miss it when you looked away?
Yes!
Alex looked away for 1 second.
Looks like one more bad guy down the drain. What have we got here? A key! Mighty considerate of you to leave this for me, Sandman. It looks like I'm one step closer to spoiling the Kingpin's plan.
Gray matter, huh? Suddenly this makes a lot more sense.
Hey Uzi, we're playing a game with cutscenes animated by Gray Matter.
Kingpin's making another broadcast, and I thought this might be the best way to see it and stay out of sight.
Time is running out for New York. Spider-Man, that enemy of all that is lawful and good in our city, has still not been apprehended. I am increasing the reward for his capture to $1 million in hopes that he will be apprehended before it is too late. Anyone having any information concerning his whereabouts should contact me at the Fisk Building in Midtown Manhattan. Spider-Man must be brought to justice.
Contact my assistant, Mini-Me.
If I didn't know better, I'd be
rest in
out looking
peace.
for me.
Say,
I better
damn.
find that bomb before somebody takes advantage of Kingpin's offer to become an instant millionaire.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special bulletin. Mary Jane Watson Parker, well-known star of the popular daytime drama Secret Hospital, has been kidnapped by Spider-Man. The fugitive supervillain has sent a note to Wilson Fisk at the Fisk Building in Midtown Manhattan, threatening to kill Miss Parker unless all attempts to capture him are called off immediately. We'll be bringing you more on this situation as it develops.
We just believe him
I
unquestioningly.
was gonna say,
This has to be
damn,
more
Jeff Bezos
Kingpin's
going
doing.
wild.
Well, he's gone too far this time. I won't rest until she's safe, and until I see Kingpin behind bars.
Yep, we gotta save Our Lady. Mary Jane, we're coming for you.
Secret Hospital!
Secret Hospital
Hospital
is a pretty good name for a soap opera. Alright, where are we going? By the way, this speed tech here is actually tech. You hold down B to increase the speed of the cursor.
Oh.
I learned a lot from this game, speedrunning it for the first time last night. What I'm saying is, if you attempt to speedrun this yourself, you will get a better time. I have not been practicing this. I hope to see the speedrun community for this game grow and flourish in the years ahead.
I hope they, become really fixated on how bad this speedrun is, and they all want to beat you.
I do too. I'd be happy with that. Just anything.
It's like, no, we're doing this. You better do better than us. Come on.
Yeah,
Was that someone in a wheelchair or in a motorcycle?
it was a motorcycle.
Okay.
I think I have to beat this guy up, actually.
Garth Marenghi's Secret Hospital.
Oh, got him. Take that, skateboard kid. There. That's some other speed tech, too. You can climb buildings, but if you tap the jump button, you go faster. Just make sure you hold up. Pounding J. Jonah Jameson's balls to dust. Yeah, unfortunately you can't hurt him. It is nice that he's in there, though. Riding skateboards and motorcycles in my town? I don't think so. Alright, this guy, the trick to him is to get as high as you can, because he tends to go above, which is a problem. This should be fine.
Ah, it's the Goblin.
Yep.
One of them. Is
The
that Hobgoblin or Green Goblin?
That would be Hobgoblin.
Okay. Hobgoblin. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
I got a horrible question for you. Does quoting MST3K make you old now?
I think it makes you
Is it the equivalent of quoting Monty Python now?
Oh my god, I think you're right.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna be one of those people who like quotes Monty Python, but it's MST3K instead. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna gracefully age, making hobgoblins jokes.
Hobgoblins. What you gonna do? Oh my god, is this not gonna work? I think it may not work. Nope. One more.
Also, thank you again to Cassidy for the 100 bits. Thank you. Cassidy says...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, Taizo Hori, we're playing the best Spider-Man game.
Yep.
Oh, you came just in time for a cutscene, I think.
When will you supervillains ever learn? You could have saved yourself a lot of bruises by just handing it over, Hobgoblin.
Is this what you came for, Spider-Man?
That's not the voice I was expecting. Hey!
You're wasting precious time, fool.
Look at Spider-Man's bubble
if you
butt.
want the key,
Danny!
you can fight him for it.
Two clearly defined cheeks.
You're right, and I hate it.
Well, nobody ever said being a hero would be easy.
Serves you right, bubble butt.
Oh my god.
Kidney too. Hope everyone's writing down these passwords. The interesting thing about the passwords is if you resume your progress using the password, the timer resets, so there's really no threat of failure because your timer always resets on the bomb. Usually you have 24 hours to beat the game in game time. And let's take on Venom, the star of Spider-Man 3. That was a great movie.
People talk shit about that movie all the time, and I get it, but
No,
also...
it rules.
It's really...
Just imagine it was this game Spider-Man, like, dancing on the street. He's all like, oh, I think I'm really cool.
Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah. Peter Parker's a dweeb, and if he gets power, he's gonna act like a dweeb, and that's what he did. It's very accurate.
I just think we need more emos in our superhero films, IMHO.
I agree. Got another comic along the way. Gonna be millionaires, I'll tell you. I got that issue of Superman where Doomsday kills him.
Oh, that's gonna be worth like
That'll be
so
worth
much money.
millions.
You have to fight Venom and a cop at the same time. That's unfair. And a skateboarder.
It's pretty brutal.
What do they expect from you?
I'm not Superman. Hey, remember that from the trailer?
God, yes.
Remember when people used to be excited about Spider-Man movies?
I heard Spider-Man: Homecoming was okay.
I guess. Alright, we're fighting Venom.
It's back!
To our theme song.
Yes!
At church. There's no more appropriate thing I can think of to listen to at church.
No, Eric Martin is on the church organ fucking banging
That was
out
a
his
good ass
tune.
fight. Holy shit.
Oh my god, you're done already.
That fight could go really bad.
Just trying to ring your chimes, tall, dark, and toxic. Leave it to me to poison your chances, eh, Venom?
Sucked.
I don't think you'll be needing this anymore. Don't count me out yet, Spider.
I don't like that.
The animation there.
Yeah, why do you say
I don't
ring
need
your
spider
chimes?
sense to tell me I haven't seen the last of him.
Oh.
It's ring your bell, idiot.
Yeah, the
Like,
expression
I feel
is
it's
ring your bell.
yeah.
Alright, here's our final password, heading into the final level. Pencil 6.
Got it.
And we're about to beat the game, assuming things don't go horribly wrong, which they might. This last fight took me a few tries when I was practicing last night. Now the fun thing here is this is a boss rush, and not just that, but you have to fight all the bosses at the same time.
Yeah, I guess ring your bell could also mean another connotation that maybe Spider-Man wouldn't want to say to Venom, but still.
That could be. Hey, I'm just your arch enemy. Nothing sexual here.
We're not.
That costs extra.
Danny! Well, I guess, Spider-Man needs to pay his bills. I get it.
Alright, and what you saw there was the last actual level of the game. Before you enter the final fight, they give you a bonus level. And then get ready to fight a whole bunch of dudes.
Cool.
Oh, Hobgoblin gave me a lot of trouble. I hope he cooperates. He's really the hardest part of this fight, because he's always just out of your range. I might have to kill him the slow way. Alright, wish me luck. Okay, we're gonna take out Mysterio first.
There's 2 of them?
Yeah, see?
That's bullshit.
Okay, Mysterio cooperated. That's good.
Okay.
This part can be kind of tough if both of them are attacking you at once.
Come on, kick Vulture's ass!
Oh, come on.
Nice!
Got
Nice!
him. Good. Alright, that's the hard part over. Now if we can just get some health ups here. Yeah, we're good.
You're good.
We're good. Okay, I don't want to fight him just yet. Or do I? Oh, come on. Okay, there's one. Yeah, this is no problem.
Oh my god,
This is no problem.
they're swarming you!
Yeah. That's what they do. Okay, Electro's out. That's nice. Now, if we go up here, we should be able to fight Hobgoblin without interference. Damn. So
Get in the way of my feet. His feet, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, there's 2. One more. Damn. Shit. I'm choking. Speedrun might be over.
You got it, man.
Okay, got him. Good.
Okay.
Okay, now Venom's pretty easy. Here's the strat to fight him. Venom. Buddy, we're doing it. What? Alright, I'm just gonna take that at face value. I don't know if that counted as beating him or not, but I'm just gonna keep inserting these keys like everything's just fine. Alright, this is a speedrun, so we just had our that never happened before moment. I think that worked out in our favor, though. And yeah, you just insert the correctly colored key. Alright, bomb's defused. We got one more boss to fight.
Damn. He just
fell. He fell off. He decided he had enough of us. Oh, no, wait. The Sega CD one has 2 exclusive bosses, and they only show up here. They don't even get a level. They just get a plain background. It's like, why are they even in the game? Glad I get to hear my theme song, at least.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a good fight. And here we go, the final fight. Bam! Get ready on time.
Alright, I'm getting ready.
And time! 41:18. Not bad. Not bad. And the thrilling conclusion of Spider-Man for Sega CD.
Mary Jane is unconscious, but she'll be okay. Once the cops dispose of Kingpin, I'll get her out of this place. There's your real criminal, officers. You'll find his bomb in the other room, disarmed with the keys I took from his henchman.
But Spider-Man, he was on TV.
Thank you for Spider-Man. And a lot to be ashamed of. To think we believed you were the bad guy.
Mistakes happen, guys. The important thing is, we're all on the same team.
This is all very touching, but you're wasting these officers' time, Spider-Man. My lawyers will have me out by dinner time.
Justice is never a waste of time, Kingpin.
How cheesy.
Hi, Tiger. I knew you'd show up in time.
Well, I didn't want to be late for dinner.
Still peeping. Stop that. Quit peeping.
Creep.
After all these years, Spider-Man's finally gonna be behind bars, where he belongs.
You know, maybe you shouldn't have been in such a hurry to print that headline, Jonah. We don't have all the facts yet.
Mr. Jameson, the city desk said to hold that special edition and reprint the front page. Spider-Man's innocent.
What? No! He can't be! Oh, he's fooled them again!
Is that a statue of Spider-Man over there?
Yes.
Wordlessly watching this, slowly getting off on it.
Oh my god!
That's how it ends.
The end. Also,
I'm J. Jonah Jameson. Go ahead.
Cassidy asked if there's any way we can show the bad ending.
Oh, yes. We actually got another request from that. So, yeah, let's watch the credits, and then we'll see the bad ending.
Alright, okay. We got 100 bits from Tepid Snake, thank you.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Retro Pals, Friendly Neighborhood, Retro Pals, Play Game Soft, Bacon Bot, It's Okay, they never fuck up. Look out, here come the Retro Pals. Thank you for the 100 bits.
That's very true, we never fuck up.
We've never fucked up our entire lives, it's amazing.
And now we get to hear
Monkey Business Inc., huh?
Yeah, now you get to hear a reprise of the Spider-Man theme. He did bring home the bacon today. Every man's hero, saved Mary Jane, beat up the Kingpin.
Gray matter.
God, I can't believe that. That's awful. Why?
DMP Entertainment, I've heard of them.
You think we need some animated cutscenes? Let's call the guys who did Wayne's World and Rocky and Bullwinkle. Yeah, this game had a lot of level layouts, because as you saw that map, there was something like 80, 90 levels, but we only went through a handful of them. Again, if you want that 100%, you gotta go through all of them. And Swing Time was co-written by Spencer Nielsen and Mr. Big's Eric Martin.
Thank you, Eric Martin. I hate this level of deception.
A true supergroup, if there ever was one.
Eric Freakman. I'm sorry if that guy's really cool.
He's a Sonic CD guitarist.
He's cool. He's a freaky
cool.
man who makes really good music.
Take no prisoners. Bring home the bacon.
Still calling prisons cop shops now.
Okay.
I'm a cop shop abolitionist, baby.
That's where they make the cops.
I hate when I wake up a victim of circumstance.
What about when you're stuck by a burp to protect the common man?
When I'm stung by a force to protect the common man?
Is that what it is?
Yes!
It's either stung by a force, stung by a bug, stung by a fort. No one really knows what the actual lyrics are.
Aww.
Dedicated to the memory of Brandon Lee, who I guess had died recently when this game came out, due to an accident on the Crow shooting. You remember that, right?
Yes, I do. Wow.
That's kind of odd that a game would pay tribute, but nice, I guess. Alright, so that's one way we can end the story. Another way we can end it is by using a password. This game actually has 3 endings. Now, if you'll notice, while I was kicking Kingpin's ass, he was dropping Mary-Kate and Ashley into a pit of acid. What's her name?
Mary Jane!
Mary Jane, that's right.
Come on, it was just 420. You have to know that.
Celebrated 420 a little too strong this year. I forgot the name Mary Jane.
I don't know if Danny put the actual real lyrics on his website.
Oh yeah, I did. Those were just my best guesses.
Those are Danny's best guesses. They're not the actual lyrics. The T100 wants
Wait, where the hell is this?
Yeah, where are you?
Did I go to the wrong place?
Maybe.
Video game, you take me to the wrong level? No, it didn't. Huh? Oh, I think I know what it did, actually. I think it reset it to normal mode after I beat the game.
Ah, it's no good.
Still, this won't take long. You've seen how short the last level is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we got a couple of choices here. There's a bad ending and a worse ending. Which do you guys want to see? The bad ending is where we beat Kingpin, but Mary Jane, we can't save her. The worse ending is where Kingpin beats us up and kills both of us.
I'd like to see us all die.
Yeah, that sounds like an appropriate ending.
Everyone's like, worse ending, worse.
Alright.
The worst ending.
We're gonna see Spider-Man get what's coming to him.
Spider-Man's spider dies.
Spider-Man's death, live on TV. Thanks to Wilson Fisk. Does it randomize the levels?
Maybe.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, Real Soviet Bear mentioned it earlier, but there's a lot of RNG in this game.
Oh wow, who knew? I must have gotten some really good ones.
RNG.
Yeah, this is a completely different level, huh? That's weird, because I used the Pencil 6 password a few times last night, and it took me to the same level every time. I must just be really lucky. So lucky to be playing Spider-Man for Sega CD.
You are just the luckiest boy in town.
This is my cave playlist. I play this when I'm spelunking. Sorry, Ed209, got no time for you. What do you love?
I was gonna say I love listening to hard rock when I'm hard driving guitar when I'm going through caves. And
I
shot.
gotta have my butt rock. Spencer Nielsen, the master of butt rock, is what they call him. It was just a good time to produce music from your butt. And that's how you make butt rock.
You just align your ass with the guitar and there you go.
Yeah, rub your ass on a guitar and it just sounds like... Alright, let's see if Mysterio cooperates this time. He played pretty nice last time. Okay, good.
The Lal Arnold Brimmer. Mary Jane dying is Joe Quesada's favorite ending. Yeah!
Comics jokes.
Yeah.
The hidden ending, Mary Jane gets put in a literal fridge.
Jeez.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can take out Electro again. Okay, 2. Just need 1 more.
I hope Venom just disappears again.
I hope so too. I'd never seen that before. God, come on.
Oh my god. Stop it!
I am getting juggled like fuck over here. Not going well.
Oh, Spidey.
Okay, got Electro. May have to take this fight a little safe. Then again, I'm not speedrunning anymore, so
yeah,
who cares?
you're just trying to get to a certain good point to die.
Yeah. Jeez, hit detection? Please.
Oh my god, Danny. Oh my god, Danny!
I love hit detection. It works so well all the time. Okay, well... This is gonna be iffy as fuck, but...
Yes! Keep punching him in the dick! Keep punching him in the dick!
Did it!
Holy shit!
Total clutch dick punching. So in true speedrunner fashion, I made it possible so that we die even faster to the Kingpin when we see him. See, I was actually saving time. Boy, that was an intense ass
I
fight.
just punched him in the dick to death, thank you.
Whatever works. Hey, even symbiotes got dicks.
I guess they do.
You're Spider-Man. You gotta look for weaknesses. Oh, thank fuck it restored my health. I forgot this part.
Yeah, these randos.
Yeah, these randos that you fight at the literal end of the game. I think the development team just forgot they made these guys because they're fully developed. They got all the frames of animation and attacks and stuff.
Maybe they were contractually obliged to include them and they forgot, so they were like, I don't know.
Or they planned and just didn't get around to it. Bam. Alright. And here we go into the final fight, and an alternate ending for our hero. Beat him up, Kingpin.
He's just pummeling on you in the corner.
Whoa, he's got anti-spider spray! Also, if you need more time to save Mary Jane, you can web her things. Not that that helps us now. Here we go.
Looks like you've crawled your last wall, Spider-Man. It was bound to come to this someday. What a lovely couple you make. A shame I didn't bring my camera, but I'll always remember you just like this.
Oh no, what will become of Spider-Man?
I'm going to miss outsmarting you.
That!
Oh, I don't like that!
Spider-Man is fucking dead.
Spider-Man is really dead.
Ain't no coming back from that. He is dead as hell. The end!